All right, in this explainer, we're diving into a huge rumor that's making the rounds in the GED community. And honestly, it's one that could seriously impact your future. So let's get right into it. Have you heard this one? The idea that you can just skip the GED essay and still pass? The advice we keep seeing is basically, hey, the essay's too tough, it's not worth enough points, so just don't even bother.
And look, I get why that sounds appealing, but let me tell you, following that advice is one of the riskiest things you could do for your score. We're about to show you exactly why this rumor is so dangerous and what you're really giving up.
And hey, we're really curious about this. Let us know in the comments if you've actually heard this rumor floating around. We want to see how far it spread.
So why is this idea so popular? I mean, where did it even come from? Well, it's not just made up out of thin air. It kind of boils down to two things. A little bit of math and, what other people are saying online, what we call social proof.
Okay, so here's where that little bit of truth comes from. If you look at the Reasoning Through Language Arts test, or the RLA, the multiple choice section makes up a whopping 80% of your score. The essay, which is officially called the extended response, well, that's only about 20%. So when you look at the numbers, it seems like you could totally pass without it, right? And then you see powerful stories like this one, right? This is that social proof we were talking about. You're online, you're nervous, and you see post after post from people saying, I skipped it and I passed. Suddenly, it doesn't feel like a gamble anymore. It feels like a smart move, a loophole.
But here's the thing. This is where it gets really risky. Because when you listen to those stories and skip that essay, you are throwing away your biggest safety net on the whole test.
So let's break this down. On one side, you try the essay. What's the worst that can happen? You get a 0, which is exactly what you'd get if you skipped it anyway. But the reward? Even 1 or 2 points could be a lifesaver. Now, on the other side, you escape it. That's all risk, no reward. You start with 0 points, period. All that pressure is now on you to be almost perfect on the multiple choice questions.
And for every success story, there's a heartbreaking one like this. This is the stuff people don't post about. Can you imagine failing 5 times by 1 single point? A couple of sentences on the essay, even if they weren't perfect, could have easily earned that 1 point and changed everything for this person.
Okay, and we have to bust this other major myth that's going around. The idea that skipping the essay gives you more time for the other questions. That's just not true at all. Look, the RLA test has its own separate timed parts. The essay gets its own 45-minute block of time. If you don't use that time, it's just gone. You forfeit it. It does not, I repeat, does not carry over to any other part of the test.
And, this brings us to what might be the most important point of all. This whole thing isn't just about squeaking by with a 145 passing score. It's about what a better score can do for you. It's about opening doors you might not even know are there.
See, the GED isn't just pass-fail. There are levels to this. You get up to 165 and you're considered college-ready. That can mean you get to waive remedial courses in college. You hit 175, now we're talking college-ready plus credit. You could actually be earning college credits. And think about it, with the essay being a full 20% of your score, trying to reach those higher tiers without it is making it way, way harder on yourself.
So what does college-ready actually mean in the real world? Well, for starters, it can mean saving a ton of money. Skipping those non-credit remedial classes could save you $4,000 or more in tuition fees. That good essay score isn't just points on a test. It's potentially thousands of dollars back in your pocket.
And what if you push it even higher, into that top College Ready Plus credit tier? We're talking up to 10 college credits. I mean, think about that. You could start your first semester of college with 3 classes already checked off the list. That's huge.
So it really all adds up. A higher score, which the essay is a big part of, isn't just a number. It saves you real money and it saves you precious time. It makes your college applications look so much stronger, and it can even open up better options for careers, like enlisting in the military.
Okay, let's look at a super specific real-world example, the military. Basically, high school grads are considered Tier 1 recruits. GED holders often start out in Tier 2, and that just means the requirements to get in are a lot tougher. But, and this is the game changer, if you earn 15 college credits, you can get reclassified as Tier 1. And where can you get those credits? From a high GED score.
So that essay could literally be the thing that helps you get the score you need to elevate your entire military career path.
All right, so let's tie this all together. At the end of the day, it's your future, your goals, and your decision.
We made this little chart to make the choice really clear. Just look at your goal. If you're aiming for college, the military, or scholarships, attempting the essay isn't just a good idea, it's essential. You pretty much have to do it. And even if you're planning to jump right into the workforce, it's still your best move. It's that safety net that helps make sure you pass on the first try.
So really, it all boils down to this one question you have to ask yourself. Is dodging 45 minutes of writing, which, let's be honest, can be stressful, is that really worth possibly shutting all these doors to your future?
You know, we really hope this explainer helped clear things up and empowers you to make the best choice for you. So let's go back to that question from the beginning. After hearing all this, has your thinking changed at all? Were you one of the people thinking about skipping it? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.